You were someone's therapist before you were 10. You knew your mother's moods better than you knew your own homework. You packed the lunches, signed the forms, broke up the fights, and remembered everyone's appointments. And still, no matter how much you carry, a quiet voice whispers that it's somehow not enough. If you're the oldest daughter, this was never your personality. It was a job you were handed before you could even speak up. People online call it eldest daughter syndrome. It isn't a diagnosis. It's a pattern so common it earned a name. The girl everyone calls so mature, so responsible, such a little adult. The one who never got to fall apart because someone had to hold it all together. Today we're breaking down the psychology of the oldest daughter and why the strongest one in the family is so often the most quietly exhausted. Here's the thing nobody tells you. You weren't born responsible, you were recruited. In a lot of families, when a parent is overwhelmed, working, struggling, or simply gone, a job quietly opens up, second in command, and in most homes it goes to the oldest. And if the oldest is a girl, the role comes with extra fine print. Because daughters aren't just asked to help, they're expected to feel, to notice, to soothe, to manage everyone else's emotions. Psychologists call it emotional labor, and the eldest daughter starts her first shift before she can even tie her shoes. Sons get praised for what they do. Daughters get praised for what they hold. So you learn the family rules early, without anyone ever saying them out loud. If mom is stressed, make yourself small and useful. If the little ones are loud, you handle it. If something breaks, you fix it before dad notices. You became the emotional weather station of the whole house, reading the room before you could read a clock. And here's the trap. It got you love. You were praised for being mature, rewarded for being easy, adored for being the one who never needed anything. So a quiet belief took root, that you are loved for what you carry, not for who you are. And a girl who believes that will pick up everything forever. So it grows up with you. You're the friend who organizes everything and asks for nothing. The one people lean on and never think to worry about. You can't relax. If nothing is on fire, you feel like you're forgetting something. You can't delegate because somewhere deep down you believe that if you don't do it, it won't get done, or it'll land back on you anyway. You apologize for needing help. You feel guilty resting. A day off doesn't feel like peace. It feels like neglect. And perfection isn't really a goal. It's armor. If everything is handled, no one can be disappointed in you. Underneath all that competence, there's a tiredness sleep doesn't fix. Because on paper, you're the strong one, the reliable one, the one who's secretly running on empty. But now we have to be honest about the darker side. Carrying that much builds a quiet resentment you're not allowed to say out loud. You love your family and you're exhausted by them. Both are true at once. You watch younger siblings get a softness you never got, and something in you aches even while you help them. And in your own relationships, you do it again. You mother your partner, you overfunction, you keep a silent score, and you wonder why you feel more like the manager than the one who's loved. Here's the cruelest part. Because you never fall apart, no one ever checks if you're okay. Your strength became the very reason your pain stayed invisible. So let me say the part nobody said to you when you were small. You were a child. The job was never yours. Being capable is not the same as being okay. And you are allowed to be so much more than useful. You don't have to earn love by carrying it. The people who truly love you don't need you to hold up the whole world just to stay. The first time you let something drop and you ask for help and the room doesn't fall apart, your nervous system learns what it never could as a girl, that you're allowed to be taken care of too. You are not too much. You were handed too much too young. And it's okay finally to set part of it down. If you're the oldest daughter, tell me in the comments, what's the one thing you were made responsible for far too early? And if this made a little too much sense, you already know what to do.